Welcome back. It's been a while. So today we have got this BMW R 1300 GS. I think it's about a 23, 24 plate. We've got to put a new set of black handlebars on. Should be straightforward, you say, but on these BMWs they're a pain in the ass, and there's so much electrics on them. They're very delicate, so you've got to be very careful. I'm going to give you a quick video on how to take the switch off. So I've started removing the switch. Now on the bottom you've got some two torque. Take them out. Another torque bit just inside the grip. Pull it back, take that one out. This bottom cover here, that just unclips. So you've got to be very careful, especially with these little buttons. As you can see, that bolt is pretty long. So now we've got the left side off, time for the right side. So basically you need to remove the brake master cylinder and this SOS switch, which is just a little Torx screw there. Take that off, that comes off the front. Take the two big Torx screws out of the master cylinder. That moves to that will move forward and out the way. And now we just need to take this off, which there's a little screw similar to the left hand side that goes through. What I've also done to make it easier is loosen off the bolts for the clamps on the yoke, so I can move the bars backwards and forwards to get access from the bottom, which makes it easier. And plus, what I will do, I will take these clamps off, move the handlebars to one side, slide that assembly off, move it to the other side, slide this assembly off, and vice versa when you fit the new bars. Save you stripping down all these and taking the wires out. No point causing yourself unnecessary work. So, little tip for you. So now basically there's just a little Torx up on this right hand switch gear, which houses the starter button. It's only a small one, I can't remember what size it is, but just remove that and that will get the cover off. So there's another little Torx that you need to remove to the back of the switch. Then you need to split these two in half, and then there's another bolt that goes from the back side through the handlebars that stop it from sliding backwards and forwards or left to right. Now these little screws are tiny, so carefully don't lose them. Put them in a safe place. So what we've got to do now is remove this Torx, which goes right through the handlebars, stops this from coming off. Then we should be good to take the handlebars out. So we have this left grip loose, we have this right grip loose. All we need to do now is undo these bars, remove these clamps, slide the bars that way, pull this one off, slide the bars the other way, pull the other one off. Put your new bars on, clamp it down, put it all back together. So I'm going to do a quick one of reassembly so you know what's what. Make it easy, simple. Let's get on with it. So we've got this screw to go back in here. Stops that from moving. Next is reinstalling a switch, which there's one screw that goes on first, down through the bottom here, that hole there. So now you've got to put the bottom back on to the switch cover, which is one screw there, and it clips in, screws in. Definitely is worth noting, this wire here clips in, so make sure you have that clipped in before you put the bottom cover back on. So now it's just time to put this master cylinder back on with these two Torx bolts for the back of that bracket, bolt it onto there. So now with that bolted back on, we can now bolt the SOS switch back on, which goes onto there like that, and just one screw, Torx, fixing it to that bracket. Right, now just to secure the handguard, which is there. These are the fixings in order. So that goes through there, like so. And then there's a little locating pin, locates into the handlebars. Now, if you do get these handlebars, they have to be genuine BMW ones for this bike. You can't just use an a universal set of handlebars, because they all need to be threaded in the bars, and just not worth it. Just get the proper ones. Won't be cheap, but well worthwhile. With that side complete, now it's time to move on to the left side. We've got to make sure we get the screw inside this grip, which is just in there, and that's the screw. Going from underneath, we can refit this bottom cover on the left hand switch gear, which is a screw hole there and a screw there. That fits back up there, clips on, just screw that in. So these torques for this bottom cover on the left hand switch gear is very small, quite tiny. Next, just about this clutch master cylinder back on, the mirror, and this handguard with those bolts. The handguard's the same as the other side. Once you've done that, turn the ignition on, check all the switch gear works before you go any further. Last and finally, just clip this little cover back underneath the switch gear, and job's done.